Hi everybody, hope you're well. So this video is requested by SmallScaleStables. So in this video I'm going to be discussing the new changes that are supposed to be coming to Howrse in early November. So this post by Kušni on International, which I will link in the description if you want to go and have a look at this post, see the reactions to this post that have followed. There's a lot there to read. There's a huge amount of posts to read, and I think this is something maybe you should definitely go and have your say about as well, because it's a big topic. I think this is going to have a big impact on the game. So basically they're making changes to the pass horses. So these changes are supposed to be rolled out on a few servers, but I don't know for how certain that is, because the thing is, I would like to see them maybe roll it out for a little bit of time. Let us try it. Maybe for 30 days. And then give us the opportunity to say, yes, we want this, no, we don't. Because I know it's a difficult thing to do that, but I think this is going to have quite a big impact on how a lot of people are in their passes, and I think we should have the say in that, whether we want this change or we don't. So, nothing for sure yet. That's something we're going to have to sort of pay attention to the forums and kind of keep track of this. I would say more information will steadily come out about it as it gets closer to that release, potentially, of it. So, basically, you can earn one pass per 3 days through the loyalty player pass. So it used to be you'd have to get 10 points every day, and then when you get up to 300, you get a pass, okay, for those 30 days. But now apparently what it's going to be is you're going to get 10 points every day, and then when you reach 30 points, you get your free pass. But you have to do the minigame. It's still going to require you to do the minigame. The other thing is, do not let your old horses die for passes. Keep them, as there will be a new divine horse which will be achievable only by sending old horses to heaven. If you send to heaven 10 horses older than 25 years, you'll get a new divine. There'll be more info from I on this next week, so I would say maybe later this week we're possibly going to get that information. If not later this week, maybe next week. I don't know if that's going to be anything like the divine that we have for rosettes or not, and whether you get it once you get it, that's it, or if this is something you're going to have to keep rolling on and keep doing and keep feeding into. And some people are saying that it's going to be something you're going to have to keep feeding into. It's not going to be, okay, I've got it now, I don't need to do anything else. So I'm wondering about that one. We're also going to get new rankings. We're going to get rankings for the number of horses sent to heaven this month. This ranking will count every horse sent to heaven, no matter its age, since the first of the month, every month. The next one is the number of old horses sent to heaven this month, and this ranking will count only horses older than 25 years sent to heaven since the first of every month. And then the number of horses sold to the safe haven this month, and this ranking will count every horse, no matter its age, sold to the safe haven since the first of every month. So that's the information we have right now. And my concern is, what is this going to do to the pass horses? Because if this is from what I understand, now if I'm wrong somebody can correct me, what I understand from this is, our pass horses, which used to let us get up to 30 passes a month by sending horses to heaven, is going to be gone. And it's going to be replaced with this new system, which is going to limit us. That's what I'm understanding from this. And my concern is how that's going to have an overall impact on a larger portion of the game. Are you going to be able to main your VIP with it? I would hope so. It also is. It matters what is going to count towards the loyalty, the loyal players pass. Is that going to be more difficult to do than it was before, which seemed to be just daily, doing daily things like caring for your horses and that? Is it going to mean that you're going to be pushed more into buying passes? I suspect that. Personally, as cynical as I can be about it, I suspect that. I suspect that that's going to be what it's about. More than anything else, I feel like it's probably, some people are saying that this is, the reasons that Howrse have maybe given for it is to stop multi-accounting. And I personally feel like that's nonsense, because there are other games out there that deal with multi-accounting, and they don't do it this way. So I'm kind of feeling like being really, really cynical about it, and I admit it, I'm being cynical about it, is I think this is not really so much about dealing with people that cheat the game. This is more making it more difficult for everybody else who tries to do it the way that they're supposed to, by the rules. So that's how I feel about it right now. As I said, there's nothing set in stone yet. there's nothing that I've found yet that's from Howrse that said this is exactly what's happening, this is what we're going to be doing, and I really think they should be doing that because I feel like we're being left in the dark a little bit about this, and I don't like when they do that. I really don't, because it makes me feel very apprehensive, and from what I have read, people are really apprehensive about this. I didn't see many positive things. Like, there was a couple of people thinking, it might work. But I wasn't saying overall, oh, I love this idea. I didn't feel that from reading a lot of the comments. Now, I didn't read everything because there's pages and pages, but that's what I'm getting from that. Now, the new divine, this is what the new divine is going to look like, apparently. So, this divine will grow every time you send horses to heaven, and the perk is still a mystery. So we have no idea what the perk does. If it's something rubbish, like most of the other ones that we've been given, probably, won't be even worth doing. So apparently it will grow each time. One thing that I am looking forward to, this is abolishing time-limited items, okay? I would love to see time-limited items gone, never to come back again. So, based on feedback, we decided to cancel the limited items. Items from promos will no longer be limited, as well as items from your inventory. Not sure here. Also, items given by divines will no longer be limited. Together with this, there'll be a new change in the item exchange system. Not so sure about this, so let's read this. Hermit's Wings, Bewitched Pumpkin, Silver Apocalypse aren't tradable anymore. Magic Hat, Double-Sided Medallion, Ice, Halo's Ray aren't tradable, but without a time limit. Bonus items, whip, spurs, etc. will not be tradable, but giftable. But the Golden Fleece is tradable. I don't ever remember getting a Golden Fleece in the item exchange, so I don't know why they've done that. I don't like that change. I'm not so fussed on this. I don't see the point of making these, unable to trade. I don't get that. It's like saying, okay, you can't trade fifth elements anymore. What's the point? Like that doesn't make any sense to me. It just looks like nonsense. But I do like that we're getting rid of the time-limited items. I have gone on about these, as you guys know, in every single promo I complain, so I'm happy to say that that's going, from what I understand. So, these, seem to be what people have found out from the test server, and I'm just hoping that we're going to get more information and we're going to get it well in advance of any changes coming in. Because I think if these changes are going to have a big impact on pass collection in the game, it could have a big impact on how people play their games. It might even cause some people to just say, you know what, fed up with this. I like the idea that I can get a pass every 3 days, but so long as it is manageable and I don't have to feel like I'm twisting anybody's arm or my own arm to try and get it. And I'm willing to see what it's going to be. And if anybody has anything more concrete that they've seen, I would be very interested to see it, because I think this is something that we need to talk about. And, if you're interested, I'm going to go and have a look at this topic on International, and I will leave the link, as I said, under the description. Thank you to SmallScaleStables for requesting the video. I hope you had a lovely day. Bye guys!